chasing a feeling just for a high. And when I was all alone, I found you. Millions of people can't get it right, waiting for someone all of their life. And when I was getting lost, I found you. When the night turns to day and the moon starts to fade, will you be there? Will you be there? When the sky starts to rain, will you run? Will you stay? Will you be there? Or will you be there? Right when the love runs out, world turning upside down. Not gonna let you go, keep you close. Thousands are in the crowd, minutes are counting down. Promise that you won't go. Right when the love runs out.
Welcome everybody to another epic show from Babylon Smite League. I'm here, Assis is here with Empin on chair 2, and we got Yami on the desk.
Also known as Njax, by the way. But um, we've got a really fun one. I think this is the first Gilgamesh division game that we've casted here on BSL. Am I not wrong? Maybe there was one other. I don't know. I think it was just one though, or this one.
No, you're correct. You're correct. I think this is the first one that we've done. It's going to be Food Fighters versus the Mystic Sea Serpents.
Sweet, sweet. So Food Fighter versus Mystic Sea Serpents. This is actually a pretty special game for me because my friend who has just started his first time playing comp Smite ever is in this game, and I'm pretty excited to cast it. He's never played Comp Smite. I told him you gotta sign up. You gotta sign up. I wanna watch you play. And here we go. Get to watch it and cast it. So I'm pretty excited.
Looks like we already got some caster favoritism going on.
Yep. I
I
mean,
I'm going to root for the opposite team this time.
all right. I'm on Food Fighters. You're on Mystic Sea Serpents. I think that's gonna go just well. I mean,
I know, everyone's excited for this. We're trying to get more Gilgamesh games in, and getting some stuff done, waiting on a couple people before we actually start this draft or for P and Bs.
yeah. It's kind of wild that they don't show up on time. 10 minutes late, by the way. Uh.
It's I think that's to do with everybody. Everybody's got something going on, be it a
Yeah.
boss or something. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I mean, every day I try to defeat my final boss, which is employment. So it's kind of you gotta choose your fights here, and you probably don't want to start one before a game. No, anyways, we're getting to picks and bans here. Pretty exciting to see how this will go down. I can't wait. Ooh, here
Okay.
we are. All right. Uh, so do you know any of these guys down here? I know Gwenethy. That's my friend right there. I know Brandon. I know Sweaty Sacks, Nando Doug,
A, lo-
Dreamy.
a lot
All a
of
bunch of familiar
these
names.
a lot of these guys are a lot of Delphi players. I think we're gonna see a good set here. I
A lot
know,
of Delphi doggies.
yeah, a lot of Delphi doggies here. I know, Monkey King, Huzz Blocker, Dreaming. Oh, and it looks like we already got our first band, which is going to be Agni.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise here. He's a good flex in the mid and ADC, and you just don't want to play against him. He's really strong. He fits into every comp. I mean, if you want to take away like these kind of like super easy, very safe, guaranteed to work out picks, then Ogni is definitely one of them. Definitely gonna.
Y-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I wanted to see who you wanted for them to be able to let through this
Mm.
B. Someone that's banned most of the time. Maybe you can get somebody out or something like that.
Hey, it looks like Xbalanque is the first ban for Food Fighters. We don't have the icon set up for him, so just imagine that first slot on the right is Xbalanque. Um, I was gonna say, are we gonna get our first Xbalanque game? Absolutely not. That god is obscenely OP, especially with the aspect. I think the aspect is comp banned. I'm not sure why. Maybe it is because it has to be bugged or something. I don't know if you guys experienced it yet, but that too it hits you for like 1600 damage when he hits you with his left toe. It's like, what's going on there? Ares band, another. Looks like Mystic Sea Serpents. They just want to get rid of the really easy big circle stun setup gods that blow beads, and like I think that's a perfectly valid strategy.
Yeah, I agree. I was hoping maybe they let Ares through, maybe, probably not. But to go back on that Ex Blanque, I've had plenty of experience with it. I was glad it was comp banned last week, so I didn't have to deal with it, didn't have to ban it, didn't have to do anything with it.
I mean, I don't think it's too bad on ADC. In Smite 2, for some reason, the ult feels way more impactful. Like that extra range really just starts working. I don't know if it's because of the map geometry or something is a little bit more open, so he has these like long shots. But yeah, he's good. He's good. But oh my gosh, that aspect. But we see Tsukiyomi and Aladdin banned. I can respect that. Tsukiyomi, a lot of people don't like it. Aladdin, oh my gosh, if the enemy team can play Aladdin, then oh, you don't want him to play Aladdin.
Yeah, I honestly, we're not banning a lot of Suki in our sets. But if, say for example, Primal can play the heck of out of the Suki, like of course they're probably gonna ban it against him.
Yeah, I don't really like banning Tsukiyomi. I don't think he's that good of a god, but he does have a very strong early game presence. His late game is also pretty good. So if somebody on the enemy team can play it and you're scared that they're going to get ahead early, then like, I mean, there's no reason not to ban it, especially if it just makes the game more comfortable for you to play. And we see a Kali ban in third. This one, I don't like that teams are still banning Kali. I don't think there's any reason to ban that character, but if Dreaming's just the GOAT Kali, or if Primal's just the GOAT Kali, then, you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? Sun Wukong, first pick, to be expected, very strong still, barely got nerfed on the intelligence side, lifesteal build, still really strong on him. I know a lot of people around this level in the division really like to play the full tank version. I think the full tank with the lifesteal kind of has pulled ahead a bit for Wukong. And we got a Hou-Yi. I mean, these are just
Hou-Yi
staples of
Hubbard.
the format. I mean, they've been good for a long
I've
time,
got my eye
and they're
on
gonna stay
you.
good. Neath as well.
Neath-
Probably
Hou-Yi
locked in for
locked in
Alpha
there.
Speeder.
Incoming!
Neath has
Neath
fallen
and
out of
Hou-Yi.
favor a little bit, but I don't think it's because she's for the lack of damage or for a lack of value. I just think mids have been playing her since the start of Smite 2, and oh my gosh, we just want to play something different. You know, we got our Hou-Yis, our Zeuses, our Hecates. You know, we want to play some mages. So
Yeah, that's true. And Hou-Yi, I still think Hou-Yi is a very good pick, mainly because
oh yes,
his 3 can just get him out of everything. I believe there is at least a 1
May the
second burst
gods
on
of
his 3 to
Valkyrie
get out of
surround
everything.
you!
Triple
Tremble
Cupid ult,
beneath the waves!
an Odin and Yamoja lock in for Mystic Sea Serpents. Definitely going for a wall comp here.
I say sometimes the Hou-Yi 3 can rewind time just to get him out of situations, so it's
I've
it's
seen it
something
happen.
else. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting pickup for Mystic Sea Serpents. I mean, the Odin Yamoja is a classic combo. Just you put down one wall, blow their shell, get down another wall, they can't escape. Or, you know, put down one wall, blow their jump, get down another wall, they can't escape. You know, that kind of thing. It's kind of awkward picking it into Neath and Hou-Yi. I mean, those characters are ones you would pick into Odin and Yamoja anyways, so I'm curious to see how, if this changes the Food Fighters plan at all, or what they're going to do there.
Listen
Hunbats,
to my
I mean,
words.
big circle, big monkey.
My
I know
blood
Gwenethie,
runs
that's one of his
cold.
favorite picks, Hunbats. Press 4, you know, see what happens. Stun them all. Yeah, I mean, another big circle too in Sobek. We got the big circles.
I'd be almost inclined to see if he plays this stun bats.
I would
with
be interested.
I know it's not, you're giving up a lot of damage for stun bats, but with the extra CC, they might need it in this comp here with Food Fighters. But we see a Merlin and a Cupid locked in on the Mystic Sea server. It's definitely keeping that rhythm going with the big circles here.
Yeah, I mean, Mystic Sea Serpents has a very, very scary draft. In the Wukong, Odin, Yamoja sort of like as a core frontline trio, and you have a ton of damage coming out of Merlin. And then Cupid sort of just makes it so, you know, you have these dashes and these leaps to get out of Odin, Yamoja. Oh, nah. Hold up. You gotta blow beads first. You know, you gotta throw down that cripple field and they can't do anything. So it's a very scary comp. Cupid slots super well into this. A very good pick, especially for if you're picking like, you know, these characters with leaps, like the entire team of Food Fighters to get out. They're just gonna lock you right into those cages, and that's exactly where they want you to be. I mean, very scary, very scary draft.
If my ADC is not immediately auto locking Cupid, if the enemy team picks Hou-Yi, I'm throwing a fit already. So I'm glad to see that there's a lot of counterplay going in this is Mystic Sea Serpents team. Glad I picked them from the beginning. It's going a little my favorite, and a Bacchus pick on the Food Fighters here. Definitely going for this aggro frontline.
Yeah, I can see Food Fighters being really strong in a Mystic Sea Serpents with this draft if they can get a couple kills, get ahead, maybe secure a Gold Fury, utilize this aggression to sort of start a gold snowball and sort of just give yourself priority to these engagements. Because if you are caught even slightly outnumbered in front of an Odin and Cupid ult or something, or a Yamoja and Cupid ult, it's gonna be really hard to even win that team fight coming off of blowing your beads and your leaps. So I'm super interested to see how that goes. I definitely have to give the comp advantage to Mystic Sea Serpents here. I just think it's way easier to play, and there's pretty much no flaws in the game plan I can think of. Food Fighters picked very well around the Odin and the Emoja, but the Cupid really well positioned here, like I said. But I mean, they have a very aggressive team comp.
I'm liking what I'm seeing already. Looking at an invade from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sea Serpents here.
Oh, just off the mark.
See that Neath broken wheat or the Spirit Adder are missing there.
Just barely, just barely. Dreaming, getting away, skin of his teeth, basically. Well, at least without having to blow beads or something. But
Yeah.
Here we
Let's
go.
see that Bacchus aspect in the solo lane going for Sweaty Sacks here. Definitely going to be proving something in the late game.
Now,
Going
speaking of proving something, Gwenethy and Sweaty Sacks, they got traded off of Mystic Sea Serpents for somebody else. So they have a lot to prove here. Sweaty Sacks and Gwenethy, I'm sure there's a little bit of a, oh, you traded
There's a
me?
little bit of a tussle going on here in solo lane. Seeing if we can get
Yep.
anything pulled. It doesn't look like it.
Yep, and I mean, I think this is going to be a pretty competitive match. If I do say so myself, I can't wait. I know both teams probably pretty locked in.
And seeing that the Foo Fighters have opted only into one shell on their
Yep.
solo laner, no less, against
I
a
mean,
double wall comp.
it's gonna be something. I mean, I know a lot of teams feel like they need to have Sunder on their side of the team, and you know, I can respect that. I mean, Sunder makes playing objectives so much easier, and you know, I don't really like to give it away. I know a lot of supports don't like to give it away because they feel like it's very impactful, but personally, I just think you can lock in 2 shells and just run at them.
Yes,
And if you can do that, then it's gonna be pretty successful.
if I'm playing this, if I'm playing Sobek, of course you're going to be going for the Sunder here. Like, why wouldn't you? You're playing a Sobek. But I'd like to see, honestly, probably a shell on my Hoyi just in case. I think shell on ADCs are really, really good right now.
Yeah. I mean, I can see why you wouldn't want to go shell either, because the period beads is going to be a requirement to get out of those Cupid ults. An early Stampede can help with that, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard. Like I said, it's a really hard comp to play into. I mean, with the walls and the cripples, it's gonna be difficult. And like they're already
Cupid
at a
taking a lot
pretty
of
bad
damage here,
catch-up.
getting pulled
Ooh,
back by Sobek with the plug. Maybe it'll dash out, and Hoyi
oh,
dashes in,
Kab-
missing his autos. Can he get this auto? Is if Yamoja? Oh,
Brandon.
and we get first blooded. Dreaming dies to Mystic Sea Serpents here, and the Sun Wukong getting poked out by the Bacchus early.
I just realized that Sun Wukong is named the Monkey King, and they gave
He,
this guy Sun Wukong.
he was a, if I recall correctly, he was a Sobek prodigy on Smite 1.
Sobek or Sun Wukong?
Oh, sorry, Sun Wukong. I got all my names mixed up. Looking at
Jungle.
seeing
Nope.
that we can get Gwenethy peeking over here on duo lane, seeing if we can get anything pulled here.
Level 4, 2 levels up.
2 levels up on the duo lane, both ADC and support, level 2. Doing a little jumping here, see if we can get some action going on. Primal sitting and waiting. We got the Sobek pluck, but it plucks a minion.
Brandon's
Sobek
in a
might
bad
be going
position.
out here, getting double stunned and caught off by Primal. Hoyi
That is
dashes
unfortunate.
out. Odin chasing down Hunbats here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I don't think we're killing the Hunbats here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, Brandon tried to make the aggressive play to get some kind of fight started, but unfortunately missed the pluck and was just delivered into the hands of Primal here. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, level 5 is where we're gonna see a lot of this stuff start to kick off. I mean, Hunbats without the aspect definitely can't find the early ganks too easily. You know, same with the Odin. I mean, once these 5s start hitting, though, it's gonna start getting a little crazy, I'm sure. I mean, we got a lot more options at play. We got our walls up. We've got Sobek ult to get out of the walls. We've got the Hoyi ult to block off escape paths. It's gonna get chaotic real fast, and I can feel that. We're just waiting for the 5s. Not to mention Alpha Speeder is on Neath, the global impact.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see this Neath go ahead and just ult one of the side lanes. Either it be the Cupid or just getting the Yamoja out of there, getting another kill on for Nando or Brandon or something like that. But we
I
see
do
an invade trying to go over here in the solo lane. The Monkey
absolutely.
King trying to dash out and getting jumped on by
Ooh.
Bacchus here, and Primal trying to save his solo laner. Got the stun out on Odin and the cleanup going to the Monkey King.
And a little bit of toxicity right there. He's like, "Oh, you've been beating my butt all game, but in comes my jungler to save the day."
Yeah, see a
No,
little tussle here going on the Mystic Sea Serpent's red buff. Odin being able to, did he get that?
Odin did get that.
Odin did
Just
get
barely.
that.
That
Being
is a
able
pretty
to,
fruitful invade.
it doesn't look like Gwenethy's wanting to mess with anything on this Odin at all early game, but still invading. What is going on here? They're just letting Primal walk through their jungle and take all their buffs up. He didn't get the blue buff though.
Primal knows that there is nothing the Hunbats can do to stop him right now in the early game. Odin just real tanky, real hard to kill. That shield, the leap, the stun. Oh my goodness, how do you kill this guy? And I guess he's just making full leverage of it. And I mean, very welcome too. I mean, the Wukong was getting blasted by that Bacchus for the longest time, but as soon as the Odin shows up, everything's feeling real good. I mean, Bacchus was using his early game aggression really well, but just the 2v1's hard to fight there for sure.
Yes.
Brandon, looking for something.
Yeah, Brandon looking for something on the duo side. There was a Sobek pluck on the Yamoja. Sobek ult going on. Ho Yi dash
Could this
onto
be a kill?
the Yamoja. Field of Love goes out on the Cupid. Ho Yi ult comes in.
Oh.
Sobek
Wall just
possibly looking
barely.
for another plug, but not seeing that he could get out there.
Oh, I don't think Alpha Speeder has the vision to kill Husblocker there.
No, I don't think
Hey.
he does.
Food fighters, they still got some fight in them. It's in the name. I mean, even if the kills don't go their way early or the buffs, I mean, what's a 100 gold lead to these guys? I mean, we just get right back, we invade their camps, and
and a solo going
and Monkey
for Sweaty.
King.
Sweaty Sex just couldn't contend with the Monkey King. It looks like he already had a Devos and at least a little bit of stacks going on it with Bluestone, going to be able to out damage that Bacchus now. Odin looking to pick out some Ho Yi action here. Not Ho Yi, but Humbat's action here. Humbat's dashed in, or dashed away, but he looks like he's giving up on it. Doesn't have the damage yet to fully knock out Gwyneth here.
Just not yet. I mean, Primal looking for an aggression play.
Yeah. Primal knocking off half of Alpha Speeder's health here, putting some respect on the Odin here. Letting them know, hey, I'm still here. You're not safe.
You're not safe from Primal, the Odin god. I mean, Hunbats is pulling ahead in farm, but that is what all that Hunbats has been doing is farming. So it's gonna be something else here. We got to see what this Hunbats can start to do, and maybe it's a Fear No Evil.
On the Merlin beads, Feed No Evil.
Oh,
how much health does he have? Can we look at that? 15.
I would not be surprised if that dropped to 1.
And he's able to reset and get out. Ho Yi going down here on the duo side. Ho Yi dashes out. I don't know if Cupid used the Fields of Love there to be able to.
Looks like he did.
Sobek plucked down, seeing they can pick out this Yamoja. Yamoja goes down to protect himself. Doesn't look like they can do anything off of that.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, Food Fighters are putting up a reasonable amount of aggression. Sweaty Sack's not giving up in the duo lane despite the 2-level lead going on. I like that. I like that a lot. Just the gusto that it takes for that. Pluck on Dreamy. No beads.
Cupid beads there. Sobek in the ground. Ho Yi dash. Sobek secures the kill there.
Plus 25 HP.
Looking the body blocks on this Sobek.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love that. Playing into the counter matchup and succeeding. I love to see it.
I'm loving everything from this Mystic Sea Serpent side over here. The Bacchus wanting to fight the Sun Wukong, even with the level lead the Sun Wukong has. If Monkey King doesn't respect the Bacchus here, he might be going out.
Slamming the Intoxicate to hit the whole wave and the Monkey King. That's solo lane value. I don't know if you're a solo laner, but it's always worth to ult the minion wave. Always.
Always.
And you can quote me on that one. I love it. I love it a lot.
Looking at the neutral farm, able to secure neutral farm on the right-hand side, just as Mystic Sea Serpent's Neath backed up.
Yeah, I mean, we are getting up to 8 minutes here. It's just totally even right now. Gold Fury has been on the table for a while, but Food Fighter they really are starting to show their aggression, why their comp is the aggressive one. I think we will see a lot of value coming out of this team comp when they start grouping as 5 with the Sea Serpents, especially with our strong Monkey. I mean, the solo lane rotations, very powerful, especially in the early to mid game. Those guys are unkillable. So, like, I think we will see Mystic Sea Serpents bite back here, but right now it is just Food Fighters running the circus.
Yeah, I agree. I'm wanting, honestly, while, it looks like we got some action here in the never mind.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. A little tease there going from the Humbats.
If Sobek can get a pluck here.
Sobek looking for a pluck.
Nope.
Retreating to the tower here. Doesn't look like anything's going to be happening here in the mid lane. We got Primal lurking about. Seeing if he can get anything out of this mid fight. Dashing in on the Humbats. Hunbat's 2 goes down. Sobek pluck into the Odin wall, into the Neath root. Sobek ult being pulled, securing that kill on the Odin.
25 HP. Oh my goodness, this is a tanky Sobek. I love that.
There's
Getting all those executes.
and a pluck going in inside the tower with this Neath damage is Sunder going down on the Sobek, and it secures the kill on the Yemoja.
Yes, and that's my Brandon. That's why Brandon was picked up on the Glacier AGL team. No lie, that's the GOAT right there. Plus, we've got at least 75 HP as
and
Cupid.
A solo from Nando Duck on Dreaming over here in the duo lane. Popping, Cupid didn't even get to use his Fields of Love there.
I would love to see a Gold Fury pull here. We have the ADC dead. We sent back Gutta, and I'm ready. We gotta use our aggression. It's huge here.
They're pulling this gold. Primal, possibly not knowing that they're on it. Having a look here, he notices that they're on it. It's already half health, and I don't know if this Odin's going to be able to help secure this.
Neither team has Sunder for this. Primal!
Oh, this steal! Wait, no, that wasn't a steal. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, that was a steal. That was a steal. Primal stole it with the Odin 3 there. The Gungnir's Might.
That.
Yeah. That's blue side. Red side was pulling it.
I'm so dumb. I've been watching this for 11 minutes, and I've got him confused.
And we've only got another 30 more in this set. I promise you, every game going 40 minutes long. I know you'll love that. So that was an impressive steal by Primal. I mean, neither team had the Sunder up. That's the risk that you take. I mean, your Sobek may have been last hitting all the kills, but without Sunder, it's hard to last hit that Gold Fury. So that's rough. I mean, it is what it is. And with that, Mystic Sea Serpents really gets the first gold lead of the game with just an amazing play by Primal. And Primal has been putting out just a ton of pressure, just so much pressure. He's been on the map, and for good reason. I mean, the early game of Odin, that's where you really want to be on the map. You want to be seen. You want to be active. So just playing it right. Just playing it right.
I don't know if you noticed this, but it's not called a Raven Ward anymore, but the Raven Ward.
Yaller Flare.
The Yallen Flare. They were able to track the Odin in that right side jungle with that.
Oh, I think Yaller Flare is OP. If you guys don't know, this is a secret passive on Yaller Flare that actually reveals wards when you reactivate it. So if you send it out and reactivate it, it just works like a sentry ward. It is a way bigger range than Heimdallr's Sight, and it lasts long enough for you to clear wards. I think it's way better than Heimdallr's, as it's almost a solo kill.
It's
definitely a solo.
Bacchus not respecting the Monkey King here. Bacchus ult goes out, but not able to do anything against the Monkey King Sun Wukong.
Wow, you can't give this guy Sun Wukong. He's literally named after him. What are we doing? Big pluck. Maybe we get something
going on. Yemoja using her what is that ability called? The Riptide. The Riptide.
Oh, is it Riptide?
Yeah, using her Riptide to get out of
Aqua Ring's a Pokemon move.
Yeah, Aqua Ring. I was almost gonna call it a Whirlpool from Poseidon for a second there.
No, it's just a standing up Whirlpool.
Yeah,
it's all right. So Pyro is on the map. I mean, if Food Fighters really wants to close this gold league a little bit, I would like to see them start to look towards the Pyro. But right now they don't have any wards on. It's kind of hard. But we got a gank.
Gwenethy looking over here in the duo lane.
Neath
ult goes out. Humbat's ult comes in. B's on the Cupid. Odin here to try to help his ADC, and they're able to turn the tides into Gwenethy.
That's Learn Bow, baby. Big damage. Big damage on the Learn Bow.
They're still chasing this. I don't think this
we got some Wukong pulled over here.
Ho Yi dashing, Odin dashing into the tower. Ho Yi ult and Yemoja ult goes through to try to protect his and the solo kill in mid.
Oh my goodness. Mystic Sea Serpent just winning across the map. They take an inch, they take a mile. It's crazy. Wow, that is just a lot of everything going on right there with the early solo rotation. Like I said, just it's really impactful. You pull your soul inner anywheres with a big pluck. I mean, it's kind of hopeful, but I like it. I like it.
Sun Wukong dash out, and Sobek, his dash was down, so he's just
gone.
Stuck in this tower. Sun Wukong ult secures Sobek. I'm feeling bad there if I'm Brandon.
I mean, sometimes, you're a hungry crocodile. You got 4 kills already off your ult. You're looking for more food. You know, you're like, I want to grow a little bit longer, a little bit 25 HP larger. and maybe just get a little bit too excited, overestimate how much damage that tower is going to do. But that Wukong has an Umbral Link already finished.
Oh,
that guy is
and
unkillable.
Bacchus over here in the dual lane trying to 1v1 Dreaming. Dreaming's showing him what's going on. He's not chasing.
And he's out.
He's out.
I mean,
and a gank in the middle lane.
Guinevere down.
There's bodies dropping here.
Yeah.
In the last one is constant fighting. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Mystic Sea Serpents picking up everything, finding people out of position, and just showing them what's going on. In Odin Primal, looking at Alpha Speeder here. It doesn't even need to. Hussblocker is showing he's like, I'm Merlin. I know how much damage I can do in this like middle game, and I'm just gonna keep hitting you.
That is, I'm just loving what the Monkey or not the Monkey King. I'm just loving what Mystic Sea Serpents are doing. Like their team is incredibly lethal. These walls and the stuns and the damage, it's just crazy. And as we're pulling Gold Fury, how do you even get past these two frontliners? I mean, it's just impossible. It's so hard. I mean, Sobek has Thunder up, the
would go through the backside because this Bacchus dashed it in for free, and them just not doing nothing about it just yet.
Bacchus in a really bad
on
position.
The Bacchus, I don't think he has his dash up just yet. And Dreaming securing the kill on Bacchus there. They keep chasing. Sobek ult goes out. Humbad's trying to help his support here. But it looks like they're backing up, deciding to see if they can siege just tier 1 or take a pyro or fire. Which, they're ahead. They are 6k ahead right now. They've proven they can out-damage this Neath and this Hunbats. And I'm not stepping up if I'm Food Fighters right here.
It's an impressive situation to be here. They've ballooned their lead to almost 6,000 gold. They're about to pick up the thing, unless Neath can get the steal off here.
And they steal it. The Food Fighters steal the Pyromancer.
Good job.
This is what happens when you don't ward the middle bush.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, the game is definitely not done for either side. Big damage coming off of
Hussblocker using his flicker. Hunbat's chasing him down. Trying to get vision for the Neath ult here, but turning back.
You know, and what I think I saw here, I think Neath was trying to greed for the kill and didn't fire it off right away.
Dreaming. Ho-Yi dashes in, getting a double bounce.
Don't choke!
Battle of the
goodness
going on in duo lane.
What an exciting game so far. The Food Fighters, they may be down, but they're not out, and they're showing that up. I mean, Matt Duck's like, even though your whole team's ahead, I'm just gonna solo kill you. And I mean, that's some powerful energy right there. Even though he was denied a couple kills in front of Sobek, that's okay. Sobek got his extra HP, and people are getting, I mean, he's getting tanky. Ho-Yi's getting huge on that third item spike. This is looking good, and I mean, Neath, it doesn't matter. She could be 0-20. You still got a global ult that stuns somebody. So, you know, it's something to show up there. I like their team comp. They just got to keep finding their picks. Just keep on picking one guy over and over again. Yaller Flare revealing Primal in the bush. But I always see the Yaller Flare, and I'm like, is that like Discordia one or something? Like, what's going on? Yeah, it reveals everything, I believe. It's just a mobile ward.
It's Sobek trying to box this Odin a little bit. Odin's showing him, you can't box me right now. You are... he's level 14. The Odin is level 16.
Oh, big and thick Odin. I mean, this is why Odin is such a contested pick. I mean, the walls, the early game pressure, the fact that he just becomes another giga OP tank. And I'm telling you, tank players may be complaining, but tanks, they are obscenely OP until like 6 items. And even then, the burst from Sanguine Lash and the amount of damage that they can do with this lifesteal build is just straight up impressive and downright nasty. So I mean, for this entire game, up until these 6 items, until we start getting Pen online for Food Fighters carries, I don't see Sea Serpents losing pretty much any team fight unless there's a colossal mistake. They've got 3 tanks. Those tanks, borderline unkillable until we get their Pen online. So it's going to be a hard-fought fight. But, I mean, if Food Fighters can slow down this game, make sure no more objectives are taken, I think they're going to be sitting in a pretty decent spot. Beads blown on the Merlin.
Beads blown on the Merlin. Got hit by a Neath root and a Sobek plug. Gonna have to beads at least one of them. Big
fighting
damage
over this
on
30
the Merlin.
gold.
Big damage on the Merlin. Able to have hit that Neath there.
Oh.
Primal looking to do something in this dual lane. waiting for the Cupid to initiate. Oh, and he gets stunned out of his dash.
Don't worry, it doesn't go on cooldown.
Odin dashing in. Hou Yi ult goes off, able to secure it in the tier 2 tower. Sebek, while Odin's in the tier 2 tower, Gwyneth and Brandon just goes straight on his ADC. A lot of fighting going here on the mid lane. The Monkey King 1v1ing. Alpha Speed ulting to secure the kill. Yamoja ult got off a little too late there to be able to get that Bacchus stay in there. Sobek pluck into the Yamoja, but it doesn't look like they're able to do anything to this tier 1 siege.
Yep, this is looking like a free tier 1 for Mystic Sea Serpents, despite our super fed alligators thoughts. It is I love looking down at the slash lines and seeing Sobek 6, 2, and 0. Doing a lot on that Sobek. Those executes, stacking up the HP. Like I said, I just love it. Plus 25 HP for every kill he's getting. And I'm thinking that's worth W Sobek. But it is just so funny seeing the reverse on the other side, Yamoja 0-2 and 6 versus 6-2 and 0. It is quite the support KDA.
But yeah, that's how my KDA is, hopefully, most of the time. In a gold pool going to the Mystic Sea Serpents here.
Yep, just uncontested, but we're pulling Pyro on the other side.
Getting their constellation prize here.
Yep, and this is what you got to do. You can't fight these guys in team fights almost ever. You got to find a pick before a team fight to beat them, and Monkey King doesn't have the Sunder, but trying to steal it.
Bacchus trying to get this Sun Wukong off of his team so they can secure the Pyromancer. Having to use ult, the Monkey King didn't expect, I don't think, how much damage was going to be turned onto him after that Pyromancer got done.
And I mean, just solo tanking the entire team casually. Only dropping to 15% HP. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm looking at these ADC bills, and I hate to see the similarities. The thing going on both their ADCs. Death's Toll, Sunbow, Rip Talon, and I'm assuming Cupid's going to get an Odysseus bow here.
That is going to be Dagger Frenzy, I think those two items build into for Cupid. So foregoing the pen for a little bit longer, whereas Hou Yi going the Titan's Bane, like, oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Hou Yi go double pen here, which I would really like to see. They have 3 tanks in the enemy team for Hou Yi, and that extra pen is going to go a long distance. You cannot underestimate the impact of like over 50% pen, because it feels like you're just hitting another squishy once you get that double pen online, I'll be honest. They're pulling these Nog over here, just another consolation prize. You got to do your best to close the gold gap. I mean, it is what it is, right? They're doing great. They can't really fight them in the straight up 5v5, but that's not what your team is designed to do. Your team's designed to find the ones or the little isolated team fights where you can get just a quick pick and get out of there, or just take a quick pick and just roll over their team. Primal trying for the invade.
Looking here.
He stole it.
He stole it, and he walks away. Sobek pluck misses. If I'm Primal here, I'm just turning away.
Primal is level 20 to everybody on the enemy team's level 17 or lower. He doesn't care. Maybe you do want to walk away if you're Primal, but he's got a 3 or 4 level lead on the entire team, and he's feeling good about it. As you can see, he's solo tanking everything.
Yes, tanking everything in the jungle. Sun Wukong trying to get some damage on this tier 2 tower, and the Foo Fighters, they're split. They're not knowing what they want to do. Do they want to deal with the Monkey King over here posturing at their tier 2 tower, or are they wanting to defend this fire giant?
I mean, it is so hard.
B's going out. Odin dash and B's Sanguine popping there, and Hou Yi dashing out, not wanting to take all that damage.
And this is such a smart fire call. Oh,
they postured off fire. Hou Yi or Humbaz dashes back in to see if he can do some damage. Fields of Love go out. Sobek ult trying to escape the Fields of Love, and Neath
Alpha Speeder getting the kill. Could this go the way of Food Fighters? Primal's getting low.
The wall.
Primal's really low. Shut down.
The kill still.
Oh, he's alive, and he baits.
He's got possibly 200 health here, and a deicide going to the Mystic Sea Serpents of the Food Fighters.
That might just be a Phoenix call for them here.
That's most definitely a Phoenix call, but they don't have a lot of people to. They have Yamoja tank now,
so
with Yamoja healing, but
if we
Probably
break
trying to
down
get
that
this
last team
wave
fight,
here. Yeah.
basically what happened is that Sea Serpents are using their monumental lead. Everybody on their team has way more levels than the Food Fighters, using their huge lead just to pressure them to try and respond to that Fire Giant. Anytime somebody panics in front of this Fire Giant, it's just going to be a free kill for them. So it's a great call. You don't even need to do the Fire Giant like they're doing here. Dreaming
And
plucked, but
nothing coming out of it, just dashing out. Still no Phoenix.
it's
No
200 HP.
Phoenix
But
for the Mystic Sea
Pyromancer
Serpents.
is up, and Pyromancer will clean that up if we get it. But basically, yeah, they're just using their lead. Nobody has pen online for the enemy team. We've got the Ob Shard on our Neath, but honestly, Neath isn't the one that's going to be shredding anything, at least until you get a Soul Reaver and Rod online. So Neath really needs the 6 items. And Ho Yi being your main tank killer just can't kill tanks without any pen. So it's just not going to happen. And that's just a great call for Mystic Sea Serpents, intentional or not. When the carries have no pen and you have 3 tanks, they can't do anything in front of you, basically. And MSS is just playing it very, very, very well. I definitely want to see how they're going to adjust for Game 2. Not that the game's over yet, because Food Fighters still have a couple avenues for victory, especially after Alpha Speeder gets a pick on the Merlin, but it's definitely looking shaky, and I'm curious to see how the rest of this is going to turn out, see if they try to bait another Fire Giant here, because they are still way far ahead.
Yeah, the Nanodog finally getting the Titan Spade there, so he can possibly
Finally!
kill the Monkey King, who is 6-0.
Like I said, I would like to
Unkillable.
see the Executioner immediately after this, and I ain't kidding about that. We go double pen in this household. But, I mean, with
Posturing
like,
around Fire
they have
Giant here.
Nagas. Only Cupid needs to be here to pull this, really. I mean, they have such a strong front line, and we only have one Sunder on Food Fighters. It's gonna be a pretty tense call here.
Odin ult goes out. Hoyi dashes away. He's able to melt this Sun Wukong now with
Monkey
that
kick
Titan
down!
Spade.
Brandon with another kill!
Sobek dashes out. Nanoduck is pulling here, killing 2 of the Mystic Sea Serpents. And Yamojo goes out to get the Bacchus. Bacchus jumps out, but it looks like Prime was able to secure Sweaty Sacks. And I don't think the Sobek's going to get away.
Oh yeah, he's gone. I mean, provided you don't lose the game here, I do actually like that. You guys are they're so far behind that it's just kind of worth. Not gonna lie, it's kind of worth. But that is provided you don't lose the game,
And a
which
beat's
could
going
be.
out on Neath here, and the Nagas coming in to attack the Titan. I don't know if they had this. There's still a tier 2 tapper up in mid.
But an Alpha Speeder down and out. 5 seconds on the Hunbats. I don't think they have the damage, but I like the attempt.
They might.
It's very close.
Burns this
Good
Titan.
Merlin's birded! There it is!
The Hunbats ult not coming in time to save their Titan.
I mean, let's be real. That was a hard game.
that was a hard fought game. Foo Fighters looking up there in the beginning, coming to and then Mystic Sea Serpents pretty much just showing them who's boss in every lane just about the same time.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard. There's a lot of momentum going the way of Mystic Sea Serpents here. That was a pretty commanding victory. So there has to be adjustments to be made for sure. We definitely can't let them get Wukong, but we also don't want them to get the Odin Yamoja combo with the Cupid especially. It is a difficult comp to play against. You just have to find an answer. And what answer will they come to? I'm not sure, but I mean, I guess we'll find out in game 2, but to be honest, Primal Monkey King, Huzz Blocker, those guys looked amazing this game, and their duo lane, not too shabby either, to be honest. Well, Nanoduck did find a lot of solos. I don't want to see Brandon taking so many kills, just because, as much as I love it, Sobek, 25 HP might not be worth the minus 200 gold on one of your carries. Just saying, but nonetheless,
Yeah,
very well
I
fought.
want to take a quick look at these builds. If I'm not mistaken, the Cupid, what did he opt for last? Yeah, he did an oboe. He got an
No
oboe.
pen, no pen.
No pen. No pen.
Which I don't think is entirely wrong here in this case, especially because your tanks are already doing so much heavy lifting. Really,
yes.
I mean, all you got to do is just lay down a little bit of damage, and that's all he's got to do. And I can't fault that really.
No, if he, as long as he can, which I'm liking what he did here. He's like, it's okay. I can get soloed. My only job here is to pull objectives and secure objectives. That's all I really need to do. I'll let uh my Fed
A 40
Odin,
and 0 front line.
my 40 and 0 front line, just wreck their entire team while me and this Yamoja pull fire or gold or whatever. Because
Yeah,
I don't. The only objective that I'm pretty sure they did not get this game was
there
it
was there's two pyromancers. One they
two
stole, and the other one
pyromancers?
they split.
Yeah,
That's about it.
it's it. They were pretty much they fought for every gold and that last fire. Which did they
Tooth
even
and
get fire?
nail.
They fought fire, but did they? I don't think they actually got it.
No, I mean they just died at fire.
So, but we'll be right back with game 2. Um, we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Underneath the stars. In starlight, burning in the night sky. This feels like a lifetime moment with you. One day things will turn out better. We could be together. We could be together underneath the stars. I still think of you. I still think of you. I still think of you. Looking back, I see young, dumb, and naive. But those feels we had, they were ours, some didn't come free. I've been calling these skies a rock shaped by the rain. And when you look at the stars, do you ever say my name? I still think of you, stuck on me like an old tattoo. I still think of you, those days are gone. I wonder if you still think of me too. I still think of you. I still think of you. Roller coaster feeling, seasons change, let it go. I forget the reason, baby, did we ever know? I've been calling these skies a rock shaped by the rain. And when you look at the stars, do you ever say my name? I still think of you, stuck on me like an old tattoo. I still think of you, those days are gone. I wonder if you still think of me too. I still think of you.
And welcome back. We had the exciting game one there, and we're starting here to get back into game two. What are you got any other thoughts from game one? Anything that you're wanting to see them not do or do on both sides?
I mean, basically, game one, Mystic Sea Serpent utilized a really, really, really hard comp diff and just pulled way ahead. Even though the duo lane was doing really well, Matt Duck was able to solo their opponents and all that stuff. It was all for naught because the comp on the side of the Mystic Sea Serpents was just downright nasty. So really, I want to see Food Fighter Serpents to
Oh, and a
very
fast
fast Odin
banning,
villain,
very fast
fast
banning here.
Wukong ban.
Oh, we're going still.
They said,
Uh,
yeah, we can't deal with that. We just got to get rid of it. And I mean, that's totally respectable.
with the Odin and Sun Wukong ban for the Food Fighters here, and Mystic September is still going for the Yield original with the Agni and
Agni, the
Ares.
Ares. Big circles, go bye-bye. Get out of here. I mean, I don't blame you. Oh, I think, personally, I think Agni's more of like a Mickey mid lane pick, and if you can really force those mid laners that are uncomfortable, off of Agni, off of Neath, if you can force them onto something they're uncomfortable on, it becomes a lot easier to deal with them. So I think that's a pretty respectful ban. And we see a Neath ban coming out from the Food Fighters. They're like, we may have got Neath, but you guys sure ain't getting them. So a lot of priority on the Neath, and I think you should
Wait.
respect the Neath.
X-Ball is up.
X-Ball was first picked by was it by the Food Fighters? Food Fighters was first pick, right? Yes. Yes.
Food Fighters looking like they got a Tsukiyomi first pick. We don't have the
No,
card.
Xbalanque first pick.
X-Ball. It's
Wake up,
in
Ace!
Babylon's Fight League.
Open your eyes. No.
I'm
So
very excited for this game already.
Tremble beneath the
I
waves.
believe. Let me double check ban content here, but I believe X-Ball aspect is comp banned right now, so it's probably going into ADC.
In a
Not
Yemoja
sure.
being
You
locked
shall
in,
not pass
Yemoja and
to my
Giannis
portals,
being
that
locked
is.
in for the Mystic Sea Serpents here.
I mean, Giannis definitely a pocket pick if Huzblocker thinks like, oh, I can just skill diff on all these people. That's a great pick for Giannis, especially if you're very comfortable on him. He is a slippery little guy, and he does a lot of damage, and he's really annoying to play against. So, Kali, X-Ball, Kali, these guys are getting all the picks they think are really strong. So I definitely want to see how the Food Fighters play it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if because you're gonna be having X-Ball and a Kali. I'm wondering if the Kali will actually be going
Slaughter begin.
jungle. It looks like they lock in the Kali and the Scylla, so we already know what's going mid. Or that could be
Just to
support
see.
Scylla too.
It could be support Scylla. I think support Scylla is much stronger than mid Scylla. However, I have seen Alpha Speeder lock in Neath for game one, so maybe they're just really comfortable on those like hyper safe farm mid laners, which could also work really well with the Scylla. Rama picked up a very strong pick, I think. Rama. I mean, he's not like a a very top tier, god tier ADC pick, but he's super solid. Does a ton of damage. Has this semi-global pressure where you can sort of halfway rotate to mid, hit a snipe, get an assist or a kill, and then walk back. It's just a good time. And I know a lot of the ADC mains that I play with really like the Rama, so I'm excited to see it here, especially just because he's picked so infrequently.
There's no way out.
Cabrakan also getting locked in for the Mystic Sea
And there
Serpents
he
here.
is.
I'm excited to see if the Monkey King can do what he did on the Sun Wukong, but with Cabrakan. And the picking the Rama, not being opting in for like your Cupid, your big CC ults, your Ho Yi, anything like that, and picking the Rama over those two.
I mean, I just think
Electric
Rama's based. And you know
justice!
what? And that's a base pick.
I think if you're picking Rama most of the time,
I
you're a
will
good
hunt
Rama.
you down.
You should be. You should be. I hope so. I hope if you're picking Rama, you're a good one because we've
And
got Mordred locked in and Zeus. Ooh.
Mordred and a Zeus.
Ooh. This is
Mordred's-
definitely a pocket pick type of game for the food fighters, and they're just trying to see what works and what happens. Mystic Sea Serpents, on the other hand, double picked walls again. So we'll see how that goes.
if your support is a good Yamoja player, they're probably going to be playing Yamoja all
Every
season
game.
long.
Every game. No.
If you're a good Yamoja player, you're in Yamoja jail.
I love
because
Yamoja. I love playing with her.
that god has such a bad ranked scene, but such a good comp scene.
Susano locked in last for Mystic Sea Serpents, maybe. Maybe they changed their mind, but yes, it looks like Primal really likes these super high impact hyper carry type of junglers. And I know Odin's not traditionally a air quotes hyper carry jungler, but the amount of early pressure that Odin puts out and then the amount of utility late game he provides, I think you could argue that he's more on the side of very, very, very impactful. Whereas Gwenethy here on the Hunbat's game one didn't turn out. We're gonna try maybe the Kali. I'm assuming it's the Kali. I don't know. I don't think he plays the Mordred, so it's probably gonna be the Kali. Definitely more of a farm pick, a late game go crazy kind of pick. We'll have to see how that goes, because that is truly a hyper carry for sure. But you got to make sure our team wins the laning phase first, that we can scale the Kali. But again, I gotta give the team comp here to Mystic Sea Serpents. It's looking a lot more solid, a lot more easy to play. Whereas we're a little bit mismatched over here on the Food Fighters. The Kali definitely needs really strong lanes to work out, which you do have in the Zeus and you do have in the Mordred. But the Scylla, I'm hoping that's going support. I don't know where else the Zeus would be going. So if the Scylla's in support, I like it a lot more.
I'm loving this.
I'm
don't
kind
know
of 50-50 on it, to be honest. With the Scylla going to support, I like that a lot more. I was assuming it got to mid. Scratch that a little bit. I like Food Fighters pretty decently. They have really aggressive lanes and they have the scaling in the jungle, and I like that. Definitely interested to see how this turns out.
I'm liking the Sea Serpents dual lane more. This game, I'm loving the Scylla pick. I think this Scylla pick is going to be able to do what they couldn't do last game with the Sobek. But we just got to see no invade going on this game.
Yep, no invade. Looks like pretty traditional starts. Maybe the Cabrakan try to get a little bit of vision. I mean, with the little ward trinkets that they added, we like to walk up and get really deep wards early game. So sometimes fights break out. We actually had a fight break out at level 1. Our jungler ended up hitting level 2 off of it. So that was interesting. But nothing too special going on here. We got just the traditional starts by everyone here.
I'm always whenever I'm playing, I'm typically getting the Heimdallr site.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just
get rid of those deep wards.
I'm just, as soon as they ward, I'm like, thank you for the 50 gold, sir. I'll be putting that in my pocket. And any other wards you have, this entire game is going to be mine.
I'm really liking this matchup though. I don't know how to respond to that, but it's gonna be I like the Zeus into Yanis matchup a lot too. Doesn't feel as bad as you'd imagine. Zeus has a lot of kill pressure on the Yanis. I just hope that this time Food Fighters can really engage or get something started, and then finish it really. Like just translate that into a win somehow.
And
A
poking
lot of
out
poking on.
the Rama here, them not respecting the
branching
X-ball.
bolas.
Yeah.
Now, I will
Not
say,
respecting.
for anybody just tuning in now, Food Fighters 1, Sea Serpents 0 is wrong. It's flipped around. It's Sea Serpents 1, Food Fighters 0. So they are on match point right now. Just letting you guys know. Level 2 lead in the duo lane, though. It's pretty scary.
Scylla trying to get away from this Rama. Rama dashing in. Shell
Oh,
have to
Rom's
go
looking low.
off. And come on, X-ball. You need to get. X-ball dashes in. Scylla dashes in. Yamocha doing everything in her power to keep this duo lane off of her ADC.
Goodness.
And
We
they're
are
both
clenched
out.
up here. They barely make it out, but you know that's a good crackback when it looked like it was doom and gloom for Brandon. They instead turn it around and almost get 2 kills, but I mean ultimately Shell was blown on the side of Food Fighters. But just barely.
Yes.
Just barely both teams make it out.
And a lot of fighting over here in the duo lane, just at level 3. Sweaty Sex showing the Monkey King that you're not playing this on Wukong anymore. I
You're
can
not on the
do stuff to
Wukong.
you. You don't
That-
get a free escape every 15 seconds. And Susano looking at pulling something here on the solo side.
Big
going
gank
on
going
over
on
there?
solo.
Hard
Hard to kill Mordred early.
Primal
but
showing
Not that hard.
Primal showing Al that, hey, if you're messing with my solo laner, I'm just going to come over. I don't need to be on the duo side. I have a Yamoja and a Rama.
Yeah, and it's just like what happened last game. The solo laner, Sweaty Sax, beating his butt a little bit there in the solo lane, but then the Primal comes over and flips the whole script early game. And I guess that is also why like Primal really likes these early high impact junglers, and they're getting their solo laner ahead. And we know that once the Monkey King guy is ahead, he's off to the races. Not scared to fight in solo and not scared to rotate. So definitely curious to see. I mean, it is definitely a one-sided matchup in the jungle here. Primal is going to be impacting the map a lot, and Kali is just going to be farming. And it is up to the Kali to sort of make up the downsides of picking Kali here by coming into this late end mid game with just a ton of power and just hopefully just running these team fights. But
Sunder goes
Sweaty
down
Sax!
for Sweaty Sex, a shell and an ult from the Kabrakan.
Oh! Hit that auto attack!
The Sunder saving Sweaty there. That tick damage and the shell going off for Kabrakan.
Primal just nasty invading that purple buff though. Oh my goodness. That is rude gameplay right there. And that's what you want to see from your jungle, to be fair.
Mordred ulting to Giannis.
This is looking great for them.
And Giannis beats out, seeing if he can teleport out.
Oh!
And
The bleed on the portal just doing like an extra 100 damage. I mean, you cannot portal when you're in front of Mr. Susano here. Or not Susano, Mordred.
Primal is showing up to protect his purple for his ADC.
Big damage!
Zeus ult comes out.
Wow. Primal
Lee.
finishing up the purple buff while they're just running at him. But that is a great rotation from Alpha Speeder. I like that a lot, especially because Huzzblocker is just waffling about here. We teleported up looking for more fight, but it's already done. So that is just a great start for the Food Fighters. Already up 1,000 gold at this 5-minute mark. I mean, despite the invades from Primal as well. So that means that they're doing very well. I like it a lot. I mean, what can I say? Sweaty Sack's doing really good, especially after being ganked and being in the counter matchup on top of it all. I mean, Kali finding some aggression finally in the solo lane. It's all looking quite good for Food Fighters as a fight breaks down in the jungle.
Looks like Susano goes out. Kali also. Giannis portal in and able to secure the kill on the Kali. And Zeus taking Primal out in the back.
Zeus is huge here. Nando Duck rotating.
Huzzblocker trying to get out with his portal.
They pulled the whole duo lane over here.
Yeah.
I love it.
What I can tell from this game so far, they're way more comfortable on these picks. Alpha Speeder on this Zeus, you're not messing with.
Maybe you are.
Maybe not. He's can't get out. He tried to go for a neutral camp.
It is what it is.
And Huzzblocker just came out of nowhere.
I was gonna say, well, you are on Zeus and you are fed. You're feeling really good, but Zeus is by far one of the easiest carries to just shut down just like that. And lo and behold, there it goes. And like we're talking about with the comfort here, it definitely looked like this comp was more of a comfort pick draft for the food fighters, just something that they're ready to play as a gank comes in here. Sweaty Sack's not looking good. 3-man. Downright nasty. Sea Serpents lose a little bit and they clap right back. They said, "Oh, you guys got a lead, no problem."
There's a lot of stuff going down on the map. A gold Fury pull being pulled by Gwyneth here.
They can do this really easy with the jungler over here. They pulled the Yanis and the thing to solo. It's a great call. Can they do it in time, though? The support is coming up.
And
they definitely do it in time.
comes out from Zeus.
That is why you pick Zeus. You may think you pick Zeus like, oh, Zeus does big damage before he dies, or Zeus does it. No, Zeus demolishes objectives, and you can just pick him for that alone, and it's going to be useful. Yeah, so I mean, he just dies a lot, sure. I mean, but there's nothing a Helm of Darkness can't fix or something like that, or just see what goes on there. But that's a great call. I love that call from Food Fighters.
The Mordred showing, or Sweaty Sack showing.
Ooh, Zeus,
Monkey King that
rotating.
he can't do what he did last game. Sunder coming out. Not sure if that's going to be able to do the damage. Mordred.
Mr. Sweat, Mr. Sweat.
Mr. Sweat getting a little too ambitious there into the tier 1 tower.
Hopefully he gets his back off in time. Will Huzzblocker make it? Oh, just barely. And we're gonna be losing a wave in mid lane as cost for our greedy roam. I love that. It's looking good. I mean, we're gonna lose blue buff. That's to be expected. I wouldn't even contest this if I was Gwyneth. I would just walk right away. I'd go to some other kind of farm. Whether you got to split the mid wave or anything, but regardless, I mean, they're doing a great job. Both teams doing just such a great job. Food Fighters, they definitely feel like they have a lot more pressure right now on the map, but I mean, these rotations from Sea Serpents are just so clean. I mean, they're getting great picks. The rotations are almost never wasted. It's looking really good for them, and I mean, that's kind of what you want. I mean, both teams are really locked in, dreaming, maybe getting ganked.
Oh, and
Beads down.
Scylla ult comes in, barely misses, trying to wait until Rama gets out, does barely just enough damage, goes in, Livebinder gets used, but not able to finish this Rama off.
Can Huzzblocker
with barely enough health. And him getting Brandon getting caught by the Giannis and a solo in the jungle.
invading.
No, he didn't get solo. He had Yamoja there with him. But Brandon getting out again. It's just when we see Food Fighters coming back, Mystic Sea Serpents comes back and like shows, hey, there's gonna be 5 people here, and Bracken ult goes off.
Speeder on the way.
Speeder on the way, seeing if he can go off. Lightning Storm goes out by the Zeus.
Oh no!
To try to protect Sweaty. Everyone's rotating. All Yamoja all rotating to the solo side, seeing if she can stop a bag from Sweaty. If I can see Yamoja ult goes off, double a stun into
that. I mean, it just seems like big 1v1.
Big 1v1 here with a poison kicking in.
There it is.
That's why we ban X-Ball.
I mean, and Nanoduck. I mean, Nanoduck honestly has been popping off in both of these sets so far. Just a really strong ADC player. It looks like for the Gilgamesh division. But on the side of Sea Serpents, they seem like they're so used to playing together already, and it's still pretty early in the season. They're just rotating together so well and just really just working as one unit. Whereas, yeah, maybe Food Fighters the team has a lot of good mechanical players on it, and they're doing really well. The teamwork is really showing through for the Sea Serpents. Absolutely, it's looking really good for both teams. But I really do like how I'm seeing the Sea Serpent rotations here.
Going pretty even on both sides here with a 2-kill lead on the Sea Serpents.
Just 500 gold.
Just 500 gold with a gold fury for the Food Fighters at this 10-minute mark. I'm wanting to see gold's coming up here soon. I'm wanting to see Mystic Sea Serpents try to go for this gold as soon as it spawns.
They definitely can if Alpha Speeder dies here, but great jukes.
And Brandon getting caught by the Susanoo here. X-Ball ult comes through to save Alpha Speeder from the gank by the Yamoja of all people.
Kali just can't find it just yet.
Primal looking to see if he can do anything.
Sweaty Sack solo!
Sweaty Sack solo on the duo side that we...
He said, not just hold up here. You may have your jungler here all the time, but if I'm allowed to be alone... Alpha Speeder.
Hustblocker,
Oh! And Gwenethine get the kill! Oh! With the beads forced out.
the beads in the portal from Hustblocker there.
It is neck and neck here. I mean, no matter how much one team looks better than another at times, both teams are making great plays here and there. And even if it is just the individuals on Food Fighters are just playing really well, I mean, it's just so close on both sides, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like what I'm seeing. If we can see more solos from Nanoduck somehow or something like that, I can just see this game going quite out of hand. I'll be honest. We just need one person on either side of the team to break away to get this really huge leader to make an epic play, and I can see this game really snowballing out of control as we get a fight.
And if this is Poison going to kick in?
Oh, Nando!
Nando getting cut out, not being able to do his back from Primal. Susano comes out, barely misses,
No,
but able to
Nando.
secure Nando with no mana.
I mean, that's just going to happen there, but they're still pulling
a gold
this
pull
Gold
coming
Fury.
in from
I mean,
Food Fighters.
They have vision of it. Mystic Sea Serpents has full knowledge of this going on. I'm pretty sure they have the things here, but it's going to come down to Sunder. Gwenethine. Sunder came out too early.
Mordred out. Scylla, I'm a Monster comes out too, but not able to catch up to that Yamoja without her speed boost from the non-aspect.
There it goes. What can you say? That is just a great gold call, and I mean, we're using our Zeus to its fullest effect. That Zeus could be 0-3 right now, and it's going great. He's not 0-3, but as long as you press 4 on objectives, I like what I'm seeing, and it's looking good. I like what they're doing. They are fearless. They are going for these objectives, and even though they're losing some of these fights, it's coming out well for them, and I like it. They have definitely made an adjustment from last game for sure.
I'm loving Alpha Speeder on this Zeus here. Definitely a little Hustblocker doing a damage check on Alpha Speeder is showing him like, hey, you can't path that way. Don't path in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that big ult though. Looking for another solo.
Hustblocker is still trying to catch Alpha Speeder off in his tier 1.
There's two 1v1s going on in both lanes. Gwenethine coming over to solo. Can we kill him? Yes, we can!
Gwenethine able to secure there, and
Gwenethine on the board.
On the Yamoja, secure that kill.
With support trying to 1v1 the ADC.
And Dreaming trying to show Brandon, I know you're a Scylla, but there's ult on Roma ult. See if he can secure the kill on Scylla.
My goodness. Brandon, you're a support. You're not a full damage Scylla. What are we doing? I mean, I respect the attempt. That can do a lot of damage. Now Nanoduck in a really bad position.
Primal going in for Susano. Yamoja goes down also. They need to reset and pull some objectives here.
What I really would have liked, since there's 4 people in the duel lane, I would have liked Mordred to come over and start to hit that Phoenix, or not Phoenix, and start to hit that Pyromancer with Kali, because they have some good shred on that objective. So I would have liked to see that, get a little bit out of losing your duel lane, but I mean, as far as it goes, Sea Serpents, unpunished for an amazing 4-man rotation to the duel lane, as Brandon tries to 1v1 the enemy ADC, that takes some balls, and I like that. So,
and if that, myself, I'm a life binder enjoyer. I'm loving life binder.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if it's the play going straight into life binder on Scylla. I mean, you saw the damage check he did on the Rama there. He was able to get him 3/4 health without an ADC in sight. And I'm a Monster comes out from Scylla here, trying to help Sweaty get out, but I don't think Sweaty's escaping this.
A little too late, just so deep in that fight for Mordred. You may be a one-man band, but you need your team with you when you're Mordred. You may do a lot of damage, you may be able to solo the backliners, but oh my goodness, with 4 people hitting you, that's not good. And now the enemy team has a chance to take Pyromancer, so that is a scary one, especially now they start to group up. The Zeus's effectiveness is going to drop quite hard as the Monkey King.
And we're starting to see this Kali come
hurt.
online. Monkey King going from 100 to 3/4 just from a few autos.
Big damage.
And Sea Serpents take the Pyro.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a hard Pyro to defend.
Yeah, they're putting out so much damage and just walking away for free. I did want to point out this Morch didn't go Devos.
No
We
Devos,
typically
just
see.
full into the magic resist. Very, very, very strong still going the lifesteal items. So, I mean, we are going to miss out on that Devos damage in the late game, but that early game tankiness against the Kabrakan clearly helped. I mean, 3 and 4 to 1 and 3. It's looking pretty good. I mean, so long as the decision works out, you can't really fault it, right? I mean, even though I like the Devos, I like that damage that you're going to have in the late game to still be a huge threat, and especially that full heal that you get off your ult, basically. But, I mean, if it's working for him,
Looks like
as
Mystic
both
Sea
solos are rotated over here.
trying to start this Gold Fury, seeing what they can get out of just baiting a pull here. It looks like they've already taken half of Border's health. Kabrakan ult goes out. Nanodoke having to dash away to escape. Yamoja ult coming out, trapping in everybody, and then all 3 backliners able to get out from a shell. Well played, Shelled. Lightning Storm goes out from our Zeus here. Zeus getting picked out, having a bead to get out. Rama ult barely taking Alpha Speeder to an inch of his life. The Monkey King looking in.
Over the wall!
A Giannis, was that a Giannis ult?
Giannis 2 balls
Giannis
just
2.
barely touched him through the wall in stable
Barely
vortex.
touched him through the wall. And Giannis portal
What
in.
900 gold to the Kali. I mean, that is an atrocious team fight. Honestly, it is an unlucky situation that it broke out like that. But what we're gonna see here is another Gold Fury called, 2 waiting the bush. Are Brandon and Kali gonna make the play? It looks like we're gonna go investigate a little bit here. It's gonna be hard. Scylla does have Sunder available, but so does Yamoja, and doesn't look like Scylla wants to contest. So it looks like they're giving away the Gold Fury. It's only 1 Gold Fury to the 2, but Sea Serpents pulling a very convincing lead out of that team fight. I mean, the whole Sea Serpent team was there. They were ready. Whereas the Food Fighters, they seem to be a little lethargic, a little slow to get to that fight. It was really broken up. We didn't, like, people were pulled out of damage. We just need to see the Food Fighters really come together as a team in these coming team fights, because these are super close. And if with a little bit more, like, cohesiveness between the players, things could look really scary for the Sea Serpents really fast, because this is working out a lot better for them than it did in Game 1. The Alpha Speeder Zeus looking really good. The Kali starting to get online, has the Hasten Fatalis. As soon as we start getting a few more damage items online, I mean, you saw the Kabrakan's health bar. It just exploded. So
went straight from 100 to 0. And I want to note, bring attention to something. Nanodoke got shell. I'm loving that. That got them out of that entire ult.
Big emoji ult, yeah.
From Gouda there.
I know you're feeling good about that with the ADCs, the ADC shells that you like. So
it's too good.
It worked out well.
Gwynethy coming in and dashing on and soloing
just the damage that we put out there.
Blocker with his support there. No Yamoja healing in sight.
Just so much damage. I mean, how can you expect that? That is a shock. I mean, the Kali's doing almost nothing all game, and then just randomly one-shots your mid laner. That feels good. That feels really good, and it feels really bad if you're the Yanis, but that's what we're talking about. If Food Fighters can make it through this early game and the mid game and wait for our Kali to come online with our aggressive lanes, it's gonna be a good fight for the Food Fighters. Yeah, it is skewed in the Mystic Sea Serpent's favor, but honestly, it's supposed to. They're basically fighting a 4v5 right now as the ADC tries to take a 1v1.
Dreaming dashing in for Sweaty, and Sweaty having to ult out. Using that Mordral, which, I mean, it'll probably be up in another 15 seconds if he can get a couple hits on a jungle boss or something. But taking that out, taking away his engage into this Pyro Pole.
I will say, again, here, we're seeing Food Fighters be really, really slow to respond to these objectives, which has been their downfall previously.
And Susano pulling in a Nanoduck there. Or no, it's Kali. I can't tell the models. A Hustblocker going in, Nanoduck showing him that he can't really...
Alpha Speeder!
Alpha Speeder able to kill off...
Sax is just killing it in the backline.
Sweaty
He's just wrecking everybody.
Is that a Sunder down for Sweaty Sax there too?
Yes, it is.
Food Fighter is showing them that, hey, don't bother trying to pull that pyro. We're gonna be in your backline.
Fire Giant getting called. That's what I like to see. Kali a little bit late to this rotation, and Huzblocker the only one available to respond to this. Yamoja a little bit. Gwyneth, he's so dead. He's so dead.
He's so dead.
Oh, he's not dead. He's so alive. He's so alive. Oh, Brandon.
Scylla coming in, dashing in to try to get that.
Brandon.
Slippery Giannis.
Oh,
Sunder goes out to secure the kill.
Now that is a big mistake because Yamoja has Sunder and he steals it.
Gouda not able to secure.
No, Gouda secured.
Gouda secured it. Oh, that was a misplay by Brandon.
Brandon, the kill doesn't matter, Brandon.
The kill doesn't matter on the Giannis.
You gotta get your head out of there.
That is an objective-based game.
He is 1 HP, and he's basically dead to you. You do not chase that. You go for the secure. But you know what? Mistakes aside, amazing fight for the Food Fighters. Despite the small hiccup at the end, only one person on the enemy team has that Fire Giant buff. So at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal.
And just who else needs it but the Monkey King?
My goat, the Monkey King. I mean, Brandon, kind of in a bad spot. Maybe Nando. Oh, I didn't even realize they were pulling Gold Fury.
I saw a flare. they were pulling his own Fury. I saw a flare. I thought it was Giannis ult for a second there. I'm like, what? Like, that came from the left side of the map. I'm dropping the Gold Fury here as soon as Sea Serpents come up. Only one with fire is going to be the Monkey King. He's probably...
Mind you, Monkey King is just soloing it.
Yeah, Monkey King's just soloing. He's got his ADC there now.
They are not
dreaming.
contesting this, it looks like.
Now, I wouldn't contest it either. They've got their 5v5 right now is just so much better. With this Giannis just coming out of every nook and cranny to half hit my backline.
Well,
I'm just not taking the risk there.
We are 22 minutes into the game. It has been insanely back and forth, but they've evened it out. I mean, just look at the state of this game. I mean, the teams are basically even over. Everybody's doing quite well. The golden XP, 15-15, barely a gold difference on the map. Like, this has been a great fight. We have one Fire Giant buff. If you just joined, we have been seeing so many steals in this this set alone. We had 2 Gold Furies stolen in the last game. We had a Pyromancer stolen in the last game. Now we just had a Fire Giant stolen going the way of Guta's Sunder. Very well timed by him, but now we have hit this even state. It looks like Sea Serpents are going to try and maybe either get a tier 2 tower on some side here, maybe get a pick, or just set up for the Pyromancer. All of them pretty valid options. We can't see where the minions are right now, but it looks like they are getting pushed up by the Kabrakan and they're grouping into right lane. Definitely a tense situation for both teams.
If I miss the Sea Serpents here, every tower from the Food Fighters are weakened. We
take them all.
Take all these towers. Push up some lanes. Do what you can, because your whole team doesn't have fire so you're possibly not going to be going in for a Phoenix just yet, unless they have, which they don't have any bombs on them. Kabrakan ult going out here, under this tier 2. Mordred ult going
Beads burned
on the Susano. Sutter not being able to get out. Oh, he got out because the Yamoja ult. God, I don't even know how he got out of that.
It's impressive that they defended that because, I mean, every single fight, Food Fighters are just so extremely slow to it. At the start of that fight in 2-2, Brandon was off in mid lane solo and farm for some reason. You're not the mid laner, Brandon. Let's get with your team. No, but, I mean, regardless, they pull off an amazing defense, stopping that tower from getting taken as Sweaty Sacks. Very far up. But
trying to see what he can do to these guys. He's got his mid laner support and ADC behind him, seeing what he can do so they can pull this Pyromancer. Zeus in the mid lane, also trying to get some damage on this. Giannis half health. Huzblocker.
Fire Giant has almost ran off from the Monkey King. He will be an unkillable God King no longer as soon as that falls off. And he's looking to make the most of it.
Susano in the backline trying to get this Mordred out.
Mordred's caught.
Body checks Mordred where he can't escape in his ult.
Once again, maybe Sweaty Sacks too far forward and Food Fighters a little bit too slow to respond to what was happening. We really need to see some kind of cohesiveness. I'm telling you, they keep winning these fights, but it's by the skin of their teeth. And what we need is some teamwork as Kabrakin
Tries to
1v3.
1v3s, and he's doing it. That's all he needs
He's
to do.
killing everybody.
Just kills
Oh my
everybody.
god!
And
Wow.
John is trying to deal out some damage to this
Just
Scylla.
like that.
I'm pulling a Phoenix off this. Yeah, they
And you can tell if you're watching these sets, both of these teams as players, all the players even, they're all playing so well in this division, looking great. And really, the deciding factor here is that Sea Serpents are just coming together as a team so well. They are playing together. The rotations are on point. They're always fighting off of each other. Whereas the Food Fighters, yeah, they're individually really skilled. They're doing a great job like winning their 1v1s when they get the situation to 1v1. But this is a team game. And I really want to see the Food Fighters start to adjust, start to lock in and talk to each other just a little bit, just to make it so that we can match the Sea Serpents teamwork here, because it is just impressive what the Sea Serpents are doing. They look like a very, very strong team for any division to fight, not let alone Gilgamesh. I mean, they're playing very well together, and it's just it's great to see. And Pyromancer's being pulled, but everybody's on their respawn, and Sweaty Sack's yet again the only one who can make it here. But I mean, Ancient Fury on the side, they may have gotten that tier 2 in the Pyro off that. Another huge gold spike for Sea Serpents. It's starting to pull in their way here, but it's not over yet. I mean, Gold Fury is available, as we just said, but so is Fire Giant.
I still think this game is neck and neck.
It's pretty even. It's pretty even. I won't lie.
Food Fighters going in for a Fire Giant pull here. They've got a Zeus there, Kali in the left side near the gold.
We have our Sunder this time as well. Monkey King coming in behind. Doesn't have Sunder, but is he caught? Can we kill him?
He's caught. Morgenthau goes out, protects him for just a little bit. Old Kabrakin, Zeus, Storm of Lightning, and he's Monkey King's
Unkillable God King. Oh, Garadathi's going crazy.
And Ramo, does that secure two kills there?
I don't think Gwenethy's long for this world if Huzzblock can get his 2. Yep.
700 damage.
Alpha Speeder caught out as well.
Crippled from the Rama.
Let's look at that. But Nano Duck on the return.
Nano Duck. Oh, it just deleted by Huzzblocker. That's late game Giannis for you. We're reaching this late game.
A Phoenix is being taken in the mid lane for sure off of this play.
Yeah, of
20
course.
seconds on Sweaty and Brandon. They may, yeah, there's minions in the right lane as well. So it looks like 2 Phoenixes are going to be taken on the side of Sea Serpents.
And they've got 15 seconds before anybody's up.
Yep, these 2 Phoenixes are for sure just gone. And I mean, like I've been saying, like look at this teamwork the Sea Serpents are doing. I mean, it looks just, it's just beautiful what they're doing here. Just definitely, if I could guess, I don't know what the Gilgamesh competition looks like, but this team gonna be a competitive team for the finals. I think if they can keep it together like this. I mean, the comms are just looking great. I can't glaze them enough, to be honest. And I mean, not trying to do some favoritism, because obviously my friend is on the Food Fighter side, and I mean everybody on the Food Fighter side has been playing just wonderfully. But the teamwork, it's something that it's hard to quantify, but there's something with the awareness of your teammates in these fights that are really just going the way of Mystic Sea Serpents. And it's really showing in these late game team fights, and especially the early game with the rotations. Everybody is trying to pull everybody else up along with them, whereas the Food Fighters are like, oh, you'll handle it, it's fine. And sometimes they do handle it very, very handily, might I say. A lot of hand words going along here, but it's sometimes it's just not going to be enough in these late game fights. And I'm curious to see how they try to adjust with these 2 Phoenixes up, because now they're in a really precarious spot where one more fight will spell the end of the game.
Mystic Sea Serpent is choosing to opt for the Gold Fury pull instead of the Fire Giant pull here. We got Brandon on the right side of the map posturing just in case they were over here on the Fire Giant. Not seeing anybody and trying to get back out. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure Food Fighters have wards on the Gold Fury. I'm pretty sure they know they're there. But...
Nothing to be done about it.
Nothing to be done about it. Looking at this Mystic Sea Serpents team, I think it's a lot of it's riding on the Monkey King and Primal. Monkey King providing so much space for
and I mean in that last fight,
ADC.
in that last fight, Monkey King looked like he was down and out, caught between, a rock and a hard place, but he said, nah, you're caught in here with me, and pressed forward, the whole team stuck in that ult. Immediately, the backline, oh no, we're cornered inside of a Cabrakan ult. We press shell, and everybody freaks out and jumps away. Instead of burning and killing the Cabrakan lives for way longer than he should have, just because he just got such an amazing, I think it's called, no, it's not Cataclysm, that's like Geb. Anyways, the ult just walls everybody, and it's just game over.
Mystic Sea Serpent's pulling this fire here.
Big fire pull.
About 3/4 health down, not burning it super fast. You have this Cabrakan posturing to add some space, so nobody for the Food Fighters can even contest this. About half health now. And Nando trying to see if he can get some damage off.
8.5k, slowing the burn, looking for kills.
Gets dropped. Monkey King just sprinting at them.
Nando's
the monster
big
comes out,
Zeus ult!
Storm of Lightning!
Oh my
Storm of Lightning comes out
god!
of the Cali! Oh.
Gwenethy and Alpha Speeder, iconic duo, but now they're broken apart. Oh no!
Nando, or no, Dreaming, pulling out his ult, securing the kill, and I don't think the Scylla's gonna live much longer.
Doesn't look like it, unless we can get a 3 away. There we go. And it is something that is not working out for them. The Scylla support, it's ending every fight at full HP. We're not able to be a frontline effectively for the team, and that's showing the Cabrakan can just walk right on through. The root is completely useless against him. He just presses 1 and he can't get rooted, and we're just not able to peel. I mean, look at that Nando Duck immediately dying at the start. If not for Alpha Speeder and Gwenethy's hero play in that fight, the whole game would be over right here. But thankfully, like I've been saying before, the individuals on Food Fighters, they're all doing pretty well. Like, they're all good players, and they're able to just, through sheer determination and skill alone, just save this game, just barely hanging on by a thread. Both Phoenixes now respawn. They've only got 2 more fire waves to deal with on each side here, and they are back to a somewhat even game state. However, the Sea Serpents has way more priority here to clear vision, get ready, and pull the gold again. And yet again, Food Fighters, they're going to start off this fight at the Fire Giant on the back foot. That is if they even fight it. I mean, do they even know that it's going on? Who knows? Hopefully...
They've got a ward on it. I'm pretty sure that's their ward.
And look at this. Zeus just backed. Zeus just backed. It is 4v5. It's going to be slow. If they can get an engage as soon as these guys show up, it is just going to be a bad time for the season. For the Food Fighter. Oh! He's way too deep. He's way too deep.
Going in, not minding anybody else. Cali ult goes off them looking for Hustblocker here.
Oh, hit those autos. Yes, Nando Duck.
So much time.
And in the back.
Morgan in the back. Trying to.
Oh, just barely.
Trying to 1v3.
Just barely. Put up.
That was Serpents back there.
1 for 1. Both very strong players for the either team taken down. And I'm assuming, unless we find a pick here, it is just going to go back to farming and an even game state, which.
Primal's looking at something here.
No knock up on the ult.
And just barely misses. A Storm of Lightning also misses. Primal might not be able to get out of here.
And he's out of there. Just barely.
Never mind.
Slippery little storm guy. I mean, what can you say? Gold Fury spawning on the other side. Either member of Food Fighters, whether it's Kali or Nanoduck, can solo this Gold Fury if they find enough time, but that is a very risky play. Brandon's super far up. This is definitely 33 minutes into the game. Yes, there is a huge gold lead on the side of the Sea Serpents, but it does not look like that. Both teams are playing very well, especially as it's coming to these late game team fights. The communications mattering just a little bit less, really helping these guys sort of bridge the team gap that they have here, the teamwork gap, not team gap, that they have to work on here. And maybe it looks like they're sending Gwenethy for a split push, which not unreasonable, but it's definitely a scary spot to be in.
Yeah, and Monkey King showing up to see if he can do anything. Ult goes off, trying to do some damage to this Nando Duck, and Nando being able to not even escape. Dreaming sniping him from all the way almost back in Fire Pit, and all the front line here showing them that, hey, don't put that Kali, the split push, will just wipe your entire team.
This might actually just be game over for the Food Fighters. This set might just be finished. If Brandon goes down here, I think there's no way that Kali defends unless they just go on a crazy pentakill, but just barely getting out of this. My goodness.
Them sending Primal to go back and protect their home base.
Yep.
And just go. And looks like he's heading right back to Fire Giant. This is a Fire Giant pull I would much rather see in either a Phoenix or an in-game call. I mean, it might have been a panic ender moment, but it looks like they're pulling this Fire Giant.
Oh, Huzzblocker hiding in the bush. Brandon has no idea.
I think Huzzblocker's waiting for bigger fish to fry than this Scylla. That's going off.
Uh-oh. There it is. And I mean,
He's
this
waiting for
Scylla
his
just
opportune
is
movement.
not working out for Brandon. I mean, into the Kabrakan especially, it's just, there's zero peel. Zero tankiness. It's just not working out as they get the Fire Giant finally. We've been fighting over this Fire Giant maybe for the past 10 minutes as Gwenethy trying to find something on the other side of the map. But they are in a hard spot now. I mean, we can defend these Phoenixes, but it's going to be rough. As they take out Pyro, they're probably going to back, they're probably going to go to gold, or just walk straight to gold. Either way, they're getting this Gold Fury. All of the Phoenixes are going to be disabled. The mid one has no HP because of the Pyro. It is such a hard spot to be as Food Fighters. But then again, this is Smite 2, and those shutdown bonuses are thick, and those death timers are long, especially at 36 minutes in the game. If Food Fighters manages to get a great defense off here, it could just straight up be the end of the game for Sea Serpents. So it is a tense situation for both sides, but definitely heavily favoring the Sea Serpents.
If I'm Food Fighters here, honestly, I'm trying to get some type of pick. Maybe this Giannis or this Rama is caught out of the jungle, and you can probably camp around a corner or something. Like, we're seeing this Yamoja just walk up, warding out, see if we can see anything here. But
Alpha Speed is looking for this lightning storm.
yes, he's looking for this lightning storm. That's a bubble down on
Oh,
Yamoja.
big damage.
Big damage going from Alpha Speeder there.
Oh.
Yamoja, Giannis ult coming out. Rama Snipes coming out. Seeing if he can get rid of their damage
Alpha
dealer.
Speeder.
Alpha Speeder getting back to base. The Phoenix is up. What? A Phoenix Hill on the other side of the map. There's a Rama. There's a Cali on the other side of the map.
Trying to end the game. You're so right. Can we get? Oh my God!
There's a lightning storm going out. Brandon maybe can hold them back enough to get this Kali in there.
Come on, Kali.
He's doing it. Brandon is keeping them back enough.
Kali has ult.
Kali does have ult.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, and they didn't even get a Phoenix off that.
Oh, 7 HP. 7 HP Phoenix, 1 HP Titan. Honestly, probably one of the best plays Gwenethy could have made there. I don't know. That was kind of sick. I love the attempt at the backdoor. That was super hype. But now we have a super tedious situation that we're in. Brandon solo defense for 20 seconds. Can we even see this? I mean, that's just a beautiful Titan. I mean, look at that guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
look, it's
wow.
looking real scrumptious right now. This Sea Serpent team can't let even a single minion cut through anything. Honestly,
yeah, and I mean,
Scylla, I'm going straight to their Titan and
and just ulting it.
I'm just ulting it.
The big risk there is that maybe you end up healing the Titan if you're not careful, but this is the situation where you don't want to be in, where if you just start to try to panic and over again, you can just throw the game. So even though it's looking beautiful, can we kill? No, we can't kill. It's Giannis. I mean, God, it's Giannis. The bleed could have done it, but it just barely didn't connect.
And Mystic Sea Serpents having to pretty much play around their Phoenixes in tier 2s here. As we can see, they're warding up along their tier 2s, making sure we're not letting this Kali come near us.
This is not happening again. No way we're letting them.
We're not letting this
this game get cheesed away from us.
Cheesed away from us? I didn't is Gwenethy auto speed? I didn't know he was playing in this league. What's going on here?
And you know, I'll be honest, if Gwenethy managed to pre-beads that Giannis portal, I think this game is actually just over.
I think this game would have been over, yeah.
Just the extra 1 second that he lost on that ult would have won the game, but
who's got this bomb? Who's got this bomb on? Looks like they're just going to try to go for it.
A bomb on Kali, bomb on Mordred. We're going to try and panic again. Maybe get a kill on Huzzblocker. Oh, honestly,
barely getting out.
I think if Gwenethy just holds left click there instead of trying to auto attack reset with a 2, I think we just kill him there. But let's see how this goes. I mean, this game is just flipped.
Outside of the Phoenix here.
40 minutes into the game, 40 minutes into the game, and it's getting really, really hype in here. The Food Fighters are backs against the wall. They have something to prove, and can they prove it? I don't know. We'll have to see. It is a scary front line to have to work your way through, and Gwenethy getting looked at by both of their front line. This guy has slow immune forever. What's happening?
And Kabrakino going out. Yamoja trying to stun out. Kali goes out.
But you try to kill a Kali. You try to kill a Kali, you can't do it.
Susanoo, by the way, having to play in the right side lane. Yamoja ult goes out to see if she can get anything. Sweaty Sex just walks out. Everyone just walks out of there. And Huzzblocker goes out to get Gwenethy.
Huzzblocker's awareness on this Yanis has just been impressive. He knows where everybody is all the time. It's crazy. And just being a complete menace in the backline, playing Yanis exactly how you're supposed to, taking away all of the carry's HP over and over again. Oh, but he's rooted, and he's dead!
The crits from Nando Duck.
Speeder's down, but that's big damage to the front line.
Well, can we see Primal possibly a double here? No, it looks like he's going to be backing out. Still,
good lord.
That Phoenix is back up on Mystic Sea Serpents, letting them be able to possibly posture a little further out of their Titan room. But that Phoenix is half health. It'd take a Kali 20 seconds to get rid of that Phoenix.
We are totally back to a completely even game state, and oh my goodness, how did this happen? The game has just become so tense, and even all of a sudden, off of just multiple hero plays from Gwenethy and Alpha Speeder, they've been doing just insane work here, with Nando Duck in the back hitting those huge crits with quite a unique build for Xbalanque, but it is a strong one. It's doing a lot of damage, so I can't complain. I mean, and now we're just duo pulling the Fire Giant randomly. You can never guess what's gonna happen.
The only thing this Scylla that I
think
is a Sunder matchup. Really do. Oh, and Scylla leaving Nando Duck completely alone, still on the Fire Giant. And all misses from I'm a Monster. The Monkey King putting work in here, not letting anybody escape from this Fire Giant pit. Yamoja putting a Moonstrike down. The Monkey King's just running at him.
Uh-oh. Oh, big damage. Big damage.
A trade in the works here. Dreaming able to secure the kill there. The Monkey King still chasing Sweaty Sex. The Monkey King and Gouda just chasing. What's going on over here?
Oh no, it might spell the game here. The entire team, we've hit the deicide. Monkey King being a toxic little sweaty guy, laugh spamming on the enemy for some reason, because we don't like friendly competition. But that's okay, maybe they have history. But it is probably just game here, and by probably, I mean it is absolutely game here. This game is over, it looks like.
We got 14 seconds on Nando.
No, Titans are made of paper, guys. They're made of papers.
The Yasuo comes out, and the Aphrodite emote comes in too. But a fantastic 2 set for the Mystic Sea Serpents here. It was
what a fun set. That was great.
That was a very exciting last 10-15 minutes there.
Like, it could have just been, we could have gone to game 3. I mean, even with Gwenethy, we probably could have just pre-beats that portal, and there it is. The game's over there. So, just insanely, and looking at Rama in the chat, I think we were all puckered up for that play.
I don't know if we could say that on the stream.
But it is what it is. What an amazing team, and what an amazing game from both teams. Food Fighters definitely made the adjustment, and I could see with just a little bit more practice on the side of Food Fighters to work more as a unit, this could have easily been on the other foot. They could have been running the game the entire game. Just a great game by both teams.
I completely agree. And Mystic Sea Serpents is showing that they've probably scrimmed a ton these last couple weeks. W Passion from the Mystic Sea Serpents here. Gouda going off with the 32 wards. I know he had an Eye of Prominence. I know he did. Can we look at the builds there?
There it is, first item.
First item, I knew it. And going for a Spear of Deso too on this Umoja. You can't. Okay, come on, Gouda. I don't know. I don't know if he's. Oh, it leaves whenever you have 3 actives. Which he has one active. So I guess he sold it for 0 for 0. But a exciting match here in Babylon Smite League for our Gilgamesh. I think our first Gilgamesh set. But exciting 2-0 victory for Mystic Sea Serpents this week. And if that's it, I think we're going to be going off. So thank you all for watching. We have our YouTube channel out now. So if you guys want to go see any past VODs, go over there. I'm pretty sure the handle is just Babylon Smite League. So check that out. We should have a link on our Twitch for that too. If not, I'll update that. But yeah, explanation for it or something like that. But